Hey guys, I'm back today with another video, and this one is going to be on an affordable bob wig. This one is by Outre called Jenisse, and I have it in the color DR2/ginger brown. This is what it is looking like straight out of the package. It looks super pretty. I love this color because you can wear it year round. Now this one has 3 combs in total, 2 combs on the side, a comb in the back, your adjustable strap, and it also has an elastic band, and then you get a 13x4 parting space area. That is what it is looking like. And I'm also going to put it on my mannequin head so you can kind of get a better idea of what the hairline is looking like now. This says it is a perfect hairline. This one seems to be plucked out pretty good. You really aren't going to have to go in and do too much. However, I am going to have to work on tinting that lace because that lace is very light and I want it to blend in. You can go in with any tint spray of your choice or foundation, but I will be using my Ebin New York tint spray in the color medium brown. I'm gonna make sure to spray that lace really well, especially in the very front of the hairline. And then to speed up the process, I will be using my blow dryer just to make sure that it is sprayed down really well. Now with this tint spray, you want to make sure it's really dry because if not, then you can get a little bit of color transfer on your skin. So take your time when you are blow drying this tint spray. The lace is dried down. Now I am going to just place this on my head. Now when I initially put this on my head, guys, it was very snug. Like I was gonna get an indent in my forehead from how tight that lace was. But just kind of want to show you guys what it is looking like. And the parting space does look a little bit dark because I do have on a darker wig cap. But you know, I am going to fix that up. I'm not going to leave that as is. And then I'm just going to move on to cutting off this lace. Because I am going for a melted look, I am going to be using my Got To Be High Insta Hold Spray. This is my favorite right now just because it dries down very quick and it gives a good hold and it's not as harsh as the yellow bottle. I have gotten questions about why I don't use the yellow bottle anymore. The yellow bottle was breaking out my forehead and this hasn't happened with this spray. Now to speed up the process, I am going to go in with my blow dryer and I have it on cool, and the reason why I do it on cool, I kind of rotate sometimes back and forth between cool and heat, is just because of my contacts and I don't like them to feel dried out because then I'm going to be blinking like crazy. But just taking that rat tail comb and just pressing everything down because I don't want to worry about any lace rolling up. Now, if you don't like baby hairs, then this next step may not be for you. However, you can still keep supporting your girl and keep watching. But I do understand if that is just not your style. Baby hairs are definitely a personal preference. And every now and then I like to pull them out and do something extra with them. You don't have to. You can just kind of pluck the hairline a little bit more and just rock it without it. But your girl is going in today with those hairs. So I'm just pulling out a very small amount in the front. I do not like my baby hairs to look thick and I want them to kind of look wispy and really clean and natural still. And then I am gonna take my tweezers after I cut the hair down, just kind of tweeze out a little bit more because I want it to look a little bit more realistic in the front. And to lay my baby hairs down, I will be using my Got To Be gel and I'm just gonna swoop it on over. Just a quick little swoop. It's not gonna be anything dramatic. If you are enjoying this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also turn those notifications on if you are subscribed to my channel, and if you aren't subscribed, what are you waiting on? Join the family. I do not bite. It's nothing but love over here, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. When it comes to baby hairs, I absolutely have to take my time because I might be feeling one way and then I might look at it and be like, nah, I don't like that. So as you guys can see, I totally switched it up with the way that I was swooping it over. And I kind of wanted it to be swooped right there in the front. And then I'm going to pull out those hairs on the sides. So the good thing about this gel, I didn't let it dry down completely for me to be worried about if it was going to be hard to move. But once I am done and happy with it, I'm going to go ahead and tie down the hairline, and then I'm just gonna kind of let it air dry and then move on to the next step. I will be doing a middle part right now, but I will also show you guys what a side part looks like. Now I'm gonna go in with my hot comb and just kind of press at the top. I had to readjust the setting on my hot comb just because it was down a little bit too low. But do not be scared to add a little bit of heat on your units. Now I try not to go up too high because I don't want to worry about burning the fibers on the synthetic units, but I'm not scared to put a little bit of heat on them, especially when I want them to lay down super flat. Now, if you do not have a hot comb, you can definitely go in with your curling iron or a wand curler, or you can even use a blow dryer just to make sure that it is laying down good. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of powder into the parting space area. Well, hold on. I'm not happy with the way that looks, so let me press that a little bit more. After I am done doing that, then I'm just gonna go around the hairline area and just use a little bit lighter powder just to kind of open it up and bring it to life a little bit more, just because it was coming off a little bit more on the red side and I did not want that. Did have to go in and press this down a little bit more just because it kept popping up. It just did not want to cooperate with me. But guys, this is the final look of what the middle part is looking like. Now I did notice a good amount of flyaways when it came to this unit. Also, there was some shine to it, especially when I turned around. And for some reason, some of the hairs just were not cooperating. They were trying to stick up and go another way. I'm not sure if that was the way that the tracks were. It was just in that very back area, so I had to keep messing with it. Let's get into this hairline, the parting space. This hairline, it looks so realistic. Once you add your tint spray or your foundation, it just comes off looking super realistic, and I love the way that it looks. While the hair feels very nice, I did notice a lot of snags towards the ends, and like I said, those flyaways, it also is coming off a little bit more silkier. I wish that it had a more yucky texture, and then I had some weird tracks that were trying to go every which way. But now we are going to go ahead and move this unit to the side. Now I was thinking a flip over, but I wanted to really do a curved side part. And I'm just going to easily curve it, and then I'm going to add some wax stick this time to the parting space area just to kind of get it to lay down a little bit more. And then I'm going to go back in with my hot comb. Now all the products that I am using can be found down below in the description area. I had to put a little bit more elbow work in when I decided to switch the parting space up. I just had to kind of keep going over the top so that I can get everything to be pressed out. And then I'm gonna go in with my powder again just to kind of open everything up and put that into the parting space and a little bit by the hairline. As you guys can see, you could easily tuck it if that's something that you wanted to do. I had to use some flyaway tamer again just because those flyaways in the very front, they were not being friendly to me, but you can easily go in with a little bit of holding spray and kind of comb it through so that you don't have to worry about it just flying up everywhere. And then I just kind of cut up and clean a couple of pieces at the bottom. I'm gonna cut some of those hairs on the side, guys, and this is it. So you could definitely get a lot of styles out of this unit. You have some versatility with it. It is under $40. $40, yes. Wig definitely has some pros and cons, but if you wanted to get a short Q bob that you don't have to break the bank with, plus you get a different variety of colors with this unit, you might want to look into this. But if you are interested, guys, I'm going to make sure to leave the links down below. Let me know if you're feeling the side or the middle part. Guys, make sure to turn those notifications on, share and like this video, leave me some love down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Taking time out